Okay, and what was inside? Well, the first thing that I saw was like a pair of... Hey guys! So I wanted to tell you this little story about what happened the other day. I usually drive around my neighborhood on bulk day or walk. Sometimes first I'll do a little walk and see what I see on foot, and then if there's anything too big to carry, I'll drive back through and grab it if it's something worthwhile, because sometimes, well, as we know, we live in a throwaway society and people will throw things away that really shouldn't be tossed away but should have probably been donated or even, you know, resold on eBay. And as a reseller, I appreciate those things, and sometimes I'll just pick things up that are too heavy to resell or that aren't really fit to resell, but also I don't want to see them go to the landfill, so I'll just pick them up and donate them to the Goodwill myself. But anyway, I was walking around and I saw several things that I wanted to pick up, and one of the things that I saw was this trash bag with this sign on it that said free shoes, and I was just like, well, whatever, it's probably just like some really used and scuffed up like shoes from Walmart, or you know, something like that, some kind of kids. I pictured like kids shoes that were all worn out and cheap, and just like, and I thought, well, if nothing else, I mean, I have kids, I have a 15-year-old myself, so maybe there'll be something in there that he would want, or if nothing else, I'll just donate them, because I feel like, again, I don't like to see things be thrown away that could be used, because that's just like, I don't know, the environmentalist in me maybe, or just the person who doesn't like to see waste in me, whatever you call that. Anyway, so I ended up, it was like one of the last things I went back for. I picked up, like, somebody was throwing away some Rock Band drums, so I picked those up. And some other items, I'm trying to remember what it was. Somebody was throwing away like a cook pot that was made of glass. It was a countertop convection oven. And at first I thought I might resell it, and then I thought, well, we might use it ourselves, and so I picked that up and put it in my car. And it was pretty cool. It looked like it hadn't really ever been used, but it also was vintage and from the 80s. And then there was like a vintage like rice box, which was like a big, like, I think it was Korean, and it had like a hand-painted flower motif on it, and it was pretty. So I just picked it up because it had like a cool vintage look to it, and I think it was maybe for like a restaurant owner to distribute rice. I don't know. I ended up donating that too because it was just too big to resell, and yeah, I don't really use enough rice to justify like keeping that around or trying to resell it or anything. So I did donate that, but the last thing I went back for, you know, after hemming and hawing and going back and forth in my mind, I went back for this bag of free shoes. Okay, and what was inside? Well, the first thing that I saw was like a pair of Air Jordans. I guess that's what they are. I think they're like called 11s, Legend 11s or something. They're youth size, so most of the stuff in the bag was youth sizes. Yeah, this was like a pair of Air Jordans, and I went onto like the Authenticate website because I was leery, I am leery of listing things that aren't authentic, or that I don't know if they're authentic or not. I haven't paid to authenticate it yet, but they do look real to me, and I'll tell you why. Partly because of these tags inside that have like serial numbers and things, and then also partly because they are really worn, and I can tell that, well, they're not so worn that I wouldn't resell them or anything, but like you can see that they've been worn. And I don't think that the woman who was giving these away would put her son, because I think these are her son's shoes, I don't think she'd put them in fakes. I think that she had good taste and she has a good sense of fashion, because she also has some of her own shoes in here. So what else is in here? Well, they're down in the pile, but I'll just show you. I've bagged them all separately in Walmart bags just to keep them from getting each other dirty. But see, another pair. There's another pair of like Jordans of some kind, another youth size. I did like a quick look up on eBay, and they all are like worth a pretty penny, even pre-owned. Here's another pair. Like they cool. I love the soles. Again, worn, you know, somebody's obviously worn them. It's kind of contributing to why I think that they are like authentic. And then they have like tags inside that show. Someone said I can look up the serial numbers. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look up the serial numbers. Haven't done that yet. So this one, unfortunately, my dog grabbed and chewed the other one. So now I only have one of this. This was like one of her shoes though. The brand is Chinese Laundry. So yeah, I think she had like good taste and a good fashion sense. I mean, I think she has them. I should probably like send her a thank you note or something, or put a thank you note on her door and say we appreciated, you know, the shoes that you left out. I can't believe that the garbage man was about to come and take them. It's just crazy to me. Anyway, since my dog got the other one, I have one, and I was like, I actually Googled, can you list just one shoe? And apparently there are people who will list one shoe, and amputees will purchase them because amputees, you know, need to buy shoes off eBay too, or wherever resellers sell shoes. So that's something I might consider. And this one, there was only one of these in the bag. I'm not sure what brand this is, but it's really pretty too. So I might consider listing it just as a single and see what happens. So what else was in the bag? Next pair. Okay, more Air Jordans, or whatever they are. Nike Jordans. I don't know if they're all Air Jordans. You can see I'm not that much of a sneakerhead. I've sold a few pairs of shoes on my eBay. Not that many, because to be honest, I don't enjoy cleaning up shoes that I find at the bins. I sometimes see like good brands out there, but I just never really pick them up because I don't really like the cleaning. But you know, if these end up being authentic, yeah, I will do the cleanup because it would be worth it. And I mean, they're just pretty freaking cool. Some of these are like from 2015, 2014 stuff. I mean, years like that. So a few years ago, maybe 8 years old, 7 or 8 years old. So not vintage yet, but you know, they're not like something you can go walk in the store and buy now, I guess. Here's another pair. These are cool, right? If they turn out to all be authentic, I mean, what an unbelievable garbage find. And maybe this will encourage more of you resellers to get out there and walk around your neighborhood. No, it's not really going through people's trash if they've left it out on the curb for both day. At that point, it's like, dude, I don't think most people care if it's the garbage man who takes them away or a neighbor who can make use of them or even donate them. There's another pair. They have like this little symbol. It says what does it say? Air Jordan. And then the soles of these, actually, this particular pair doesn't look like it's been worn all that much, maybe a few times. Yes, we're still going. This is kind of the gold mine garbage bag. Maybe. If they turn out to be fake, and I hope they don't, but if they do, I still might donate them, I guess, just because I think that regardless of whether they're legit name brand shoes, they could still be worn by someone, by a kid, you know? So there might be a kid who needs shoes, and I could donate them to that kid, but or just maybe to the Goodwill. Here's the next pair. Soles look like that. I don't know if they're supposed to be that like kind of yellowish like butterscotch color, or if that's something that happened over time, because I do think these are a few years old. Someone was telling me on the Authenticate forum, by the way, everyone on that forum so far has said that the one pair that I posted are authentic, so that's encouraging. Although I don't really know like who's writing on there. It seems like they're just other resellers and not necessarily experts. I mean, some of them even said, well, I'm not an expert, but it looks real to me. But anyways, they did seem knowledgeable in terms of like, as a reseller, how they're giving me tips on how you can put a certain gel or some kind of substance on here and then put it in the sun or under a UV light, and it's supposed to fix like the yellowing So that's maybe something I should try. I don't know if I need to go to that extreme or if these might just sell based on the virtue of what they are. Okay, next pair. Oh, this is another pair of hers. Woman with the good taste in clothes and well, in shoes, in fashion probably. And these are also worn, and they're Chinese laundry again. They're pretty, you know. I think there was a spot on here. Oh yeah, there's just like a dirty spot on this one. Yeah, and maybe like a little bit right there. So I don't know, because these are like I don't know what material this is. It feels almost like suede, but I think it might be a faux or like a velveteen or something. So I'm not sure how to clean that, but yeah. Again, I don't think that Chinese laundry is a brand that's like faked very often, but it is like a pretty nice brand, so I think she had good taste. Yes, there's more. I really wish these were my size because I would totally keep them for myself, but she must have little feet. I think they're H&M, Stockholm, Sweden. It says that they're 37. I think that's a Euro size. But aren't they cute? They're so cute. They have these little like rattan bottoms, and then they have like this, again, I don't know if it's suede or like a faux suede upper. I think it actually is some sort of soft cloth, but they're like a sandal wedge. And yeah, I wish they were my size. I would totally wear these. They're like kind of my style. They're US size 6, so definitely won't fit me because I wear like a 9, but so cute. So you can probably guess, actually, after I grabbed this, I went back to that house and I like looked at all of their garbage bags because they had like 10 garbage bags out on bulk day. And I'm like, you know, are there any of the, you know, the missing pieces to the pairs that only have one? I didn't find anything else. It was just like some sticks and landscaping debris. There's more. I have a feeling this video is going to be big just because I think the reseller world will be interested in this subject matter. And if you are going to watch this video, or if you're watching this video, leave me a comment and let me know if you think these are authentic and what you would do. Would you like just list them all, or what would you do? Would you clean them all really well first, or would you just list them as is? And would you like pay to authenticate them all, or would you just go to like Authenticate Detective and ask like the other resellers on the group what they think? I don't know that much about sneakers, but if you know anything, help me out. I can definitely like do lookups on Google Images, and that's what I've been doing, and that's how I found out the little bit of info that I know about each shoe. I've only listed one pair so far on eBay, and it's only had a couple views, so, and I was a little reluctant to list them all yet because I'm not 100% sure if they're authentic. Okay, also this is my first video. This is like one of the first videos that I've made for my YouTube channel, my reseller YouTube channel. I have a yoga teaching channel as well, but I haven't been posting as much on that other channel because I've been kind of going more in the direction of doing resale, like on a daily basis. I'm kind of out of necessity. And so I figured, well, since that's what I'm doing with most of my time, I better start a reseller YouTube channel. And also, I watch a lot of reseller YouTube videos from other resellers in Las Vegas, actually, because I'm another Las Vegas area reseller. And, you know, I go to the Goodwills here and I take inspiration from all of the kind of, I don't want to say famous, but kind of semi-celebrity level YouTuber resellers that are also from Las Vegas. And, you know, I figured, well, I can throw my hat in the ring too as far as making videos, because I already make videos for my other channel, but now I'm gonna be making videos as a reseller as well. So these are cool. I don't think these are specifically Air Jordans, but it says Stefan Janoski for daily use. I think it's like a collab with Nike. Yeah, I think it's like a Nike collab shoe. I don't know. Crazy, crazy. I don't even know how many numbers of pairs I'm at this point. I'm trying to keep them like as clean and separated as possible so they're not, the soles of the one shoes aren't like rubbing on the soles or the uppers of the next. Especially like ones like this, which are white. Okay. These are cool. These are, okay, these are US size 5Y, 5 youth. And see, the soles look kind of like that funky yellow color again. Now I don't know if they're supposed to be that color or if they have just turned yellow over time because of wear and stuff. They don't look that worn, but they look like they have some wear. Yeah. These almost remind me of like golf shoes, but I don't think, you know, I don't think they are, but I don't know. Okay, this is another pair of her shoes. Very pretty. Pretty dressy. Brand, I don't know. Maybe another Chinese laundry. They're like almost silk. A little worn on the bottom. Definitely like a high heel, open toe, lace up. And not a lot of wear or anything on the outside, but the bottoms have little signs of wear. Pretty, must be size 6 again. Like I said, I would love to see this lady and see like what she wears on the daily. She must dress beautifully. Unlike me with my like 2 pairs of sandals that I wear like every day for years. All right, so these are Converse, and these just strike me as like everyday wear shoes. I might just donate. I don't know if these have any resale value, but they're cute. In fact, I might ask my son if he can fit into these. He might like them. Can you believe it's still going? I think this was in there too. These almost look like some shoes that my kids have. They're Vans. And I'm like wondering, did I somehow put a pair of my kids' own shoes in here? But no, these were in the bag too. They didn't stick out in my memory because they look a little more common to me in terms of like stuff that my own kids have. But yeah, these were in there. All right, I think we're getting to the end. I think we're at the end finally of this amazing bag. And OMG, it's another pair of Jordans. They kind of look like the other pair that I already listed, which is white, but these are the black ones. They have like this shiny, like, I don't know if it's patent leather or like if it's some sort of rubber shiny material, but they have like a shiny part and then a matte part. And the Air Jordan symbol is like a beautiful teal embroidered look thing. And then they have this on the back, and the bottoms have also like a matching beautiful like teal turquoise color thing. And it says, it almost looks like Greek lettering or something. I can't read it. It doesn't look like English, but maybe it is and it's just like fancy. And then they have these, and they have tags inside, which I don't think you can quite see, but they do. So let's just count the number of pairs.
Okay, I'm gonna count the pairs. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are the singles, so I'll leave those out. I'm not going to count those. We're at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, oh my gosh, 15, 16 pairs plus the 2 singles.
So we could just say like 17 pair of shoes. Now, if I remove the stuff that's hers, only the Jordans.
1, 2, I don't think that counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124,
yeah, 10 pairs of Jordans. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Is this as crazy as I think it is? I've been reselling on and off for a few years, and I've had some other pretty generous like scores or people just giving me things that they don't want or whatever that have been like amazing blessings for my eBay business. I don't know, I never had anything quite like this from the curb. So yeah, let me know if you've ever experienced anything like this. Okay, well, subscribe, like, and come on back, check back to this channel next week and we'll see what's new. I'm not sharing this video of me posing next to this very glamorous trash bag in order to brag because I'm not even 100% sure that these are authentic yet. I'm more sharing it because I want to encourage you guys to get out there and, you know, think of unique and creative ways to source for your reselling business. It may be thrifting or garage sailing, or maybe talking to friends and family about, you know, being a reseller and seeing if anyone offers you anything, or just telling them, hey, if you're cleaning your house, is there anything you're getting rid of? Is there anything, you know, that you would donate that you can instead pass on to me? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what are some creative ways that you are sourcing these days. And yeah, I hope that you're finding some great scores too. Until next time, adios.